So hello fellow coin collectors and welcome back to another halfpenny coin series. So in this series hopefully I can make a video on all the coins, the values, the errors, and also the mintages as well. And maybe some other information if I do come across it. So the 1949 halfpenny is a very common coin, and as you can see, this one has a weakness in the date, which is scarce but not rare. So 49 and 49, they're all minted at Perth, so they have a Y with a dot. If they don't have the dot, then it is a die fill and it's an error. There were 20,208,000 of them minted, so M means million. And if we look at the values, so the book values, I only list these as half the book value, so for very fine, so which are my own coins, so about $1, extremely fine, $3, and uncirculated $25. So this is the coin here, pretty common for the period. This one has a dot after Y. Just remember, some Perth mint have dot after Australia as well, so after the A. So the errors you're looking for, so die cracks are common, not common, they're scarce, but you know, there's quite a lot of different varieties of die cracks. One of the rare ones where the die crack just goes straight through, but also through the kangaroo, and that's what you've been looking for on one of these. One of the most common die cracks is from here to the tail, but a rare coin is here to tail, but also ghosting or die clash on this side. None of these have it. This one has a die fill, and you know, if you got a date that's like missing a 9 or 4, that's an error. And on this side, so this is probably almost probably high grade VF to getting closer to EF condition. And does that look like a die clash on this side? Okay, I need to bring the light over. No, I thought there was a die crack going around this way, but it's just the way the coin's been toned and all the crap on it. You can see on the ear, that's just damage. So let's look at the next one. And this one has some bronze disease here. You can see the rim is pretty standard, so it's not fully developed, which is the Australian mints had a problem at that time doing. So any die cracks? No. So you got dot after penny, and no errors on that coin. So also rotate it just in case you've got a rotated coin, which is not known, but you can get them because they've never been found. Okay, so this one is the same. No die crack, which is a pity. And it's also got bronze disease, so try and scrape it off. Looks green, and this will kill the coin, so that's why you need to get rid of it. But this coin in this condition only worth $1, not even worth worrying about. So looks like it has some starting of ghosting. So ghosting is not that scarce on these coins. Anyway, those are the 1949. So here I have some sold listings, and so you can pick them up for like $1 to $2. This is probably a good lot to buy, 3 for $1. So you're getting them for 30 cents each. But you get higher grades, $4 for that one. And this is 35 listings. So you've got one for die crack. So there's the die crack around here. So this is a good coin showing die crack. And as you can see, the die crack's going through KG and the tail. But if you got ghosting, then that will be a rare coin. But on this one, that's not a scarce. It's actually quite common on these half pennies. So there's some other ones. So here's a double one with 43 I and 49. It's a little bit high, but you know, if you wanted those two coins, that's a good listing to get. Then we have a that one looks like it might be a proof. Well, it could be just high grade. The denticle is actually consistent, but you got the doubling, which is not consistent with proof. You got some circulation damage, but this is a nice coin to get. Definitely one if you want to keep in your collection, but of course, so it could be an artifact of the photography as well. So that makes the actual coin look like something that you want to get. So you know, that's a condition that would be good in the collection. And it sold for $48, but it's from the United States. Then you got other ones in pretty low grades. Oh, then you got this error. So misstrike looks like a ram strike because it looks like it has a lip. Just remember, a ram strike has a lip. Broad strike will just be totally flat. And there's different reasons why. A ram strike means it's placed outside of the collar. A broad strike will mean that the collar is ineffective and not containing the coin. And it's 53, I reckon that is pretty much undervalued. Should go for, you know, like $100 to $200 because it's a pretty good coin. Then you got other ones. So if you want to get a collection, I'd probably start buying, you know, this bulk lot. You never know what you're going to get out of it. So that is the 1949 halfpenny. Not a scarce coin with 20 million made, but if you want to get it in higher grades, you're going to be paying a small fortune, you know, like 1 to 2 hours pay. You know, it's not going to break your bank, but if you want to buy one in this condition, I'd probably only pay $1 or $2. That's myself. In this condition, you'll probably be paying about $3 to $4. But you know, to check these coins, what you need to do, I use the hair. So if you can see the hairlines, so talking about the hairlines on this part here, as well as the ear, and if you want to use the kangaroo, I'd use pretty much this tail part here. The tail as well is pretty diagnostic of being flattened, as well as the eye. Can you see the eye? And if you can't see the eye, then it's well circulated. The tail's been flattened like that. It's well circulated. If it doesn't have any hairlines here, as you can see, it's probably very fine condition. And if it's like this one, that's definitely very fine. You can see all the hairlines have disappeared. And you can see that the ear is almost worn flat. So this one is probably, probably low grade, very fine. Getting on to the fine grade. Anyway, hope this helps you with your coin collecting, and I hope it does encourage you to collect halfpennies. Thank you very much for watching. I'll leave some links down below. Check out my playlist. These coins are all in playlists. And also have awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you, and leave a comment.